It's the little things that we don't tend to, and we're tending to other things that not necessarily bad, but you got to tend to your house and your environment to make it the way you want it to be. And that's most functional for you. You can use what you have, and I definitely say take your time and go through what you currently have before you take on this big, let me organize stuff. Know what you have and what you're organizing before you go organize it. Every day, decide to put away 5 to 10 things in your house, right? Like you come home from work, you're tired. I know you had a long day, had a bunch of meetings running around. Just pick up 5 things in your house. Pick up 10 things in your house. Put them back where they go. Spray paint. If you find something you like, but you can't find the color, spray paint it. And always when you're pulling something out, if you don't feel your best in it, like, why do you have it?
Yeah.
You should, like, get rid of it.
You know, when you say it, it's like, duh. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Creating a Village podcast. I'm your host, Milli, here to help nurture the village within you. Today is a very, very special day. Today is my very first in-person podcast. Woo! Yay! And today we'll be talking about organizing your home. What goes into that, you know, planning and everything. So yes. Could you please introduce yourself, most beautiful guest?
Yes. Hi, my name is Shaletta Jackson. I'm Millie's auntie. So, yeah, that's me. 47-year-old married woman with 2 kids. That's me.
It's such a pleasure to have you today. And thank you so much for allowing us into your home.
Yes.
So I kind of want to start off with, like, explaining what organization is, especially when it comes to the home. Like, what do you think is that basic definition?
Having what you need, where you need it, and making sure that it looks good at all times. Make sure it's presentable. Make sure that you have things that are useful and not just stuff. And make sure it looks nice and it makes you feel good.
Those are all really good points. I know one of the questions from the village was, how do you make sure you have things that are useful and not just stuff? Because someone was saying they love shopping for shoes and stuff, but then it ends up being cluttered. How do you navigate that space? Like, where did you, well, actually, before we go into answering the questions of where you are now with your beautiful organization skills, where did you kind of start off with? Like, how would you say your organization skills were for your first home when you were out on your own?
Well, my parents were very structured, so it just was normal to have like either bins or some type of basket for your shoes. So I started out myself when I started my own place. I had the shoe boxes. So I would have like all my sandals. I would have all my sneakers, you know, all together, like in their boxes. So just, that's how I first started out.
Okay. Oh, that's really good. So when you say shoe boxes, is it like the shoes boxes that they come in, or were they specifically different types of organization boxes? Because I know some people have like cubbies. So
first I started out with the shoe boxes. That's before I had some money to go to the store. And then the dollar store came with the little bins, you know, just the regular little bins. So then I started with those. So the clear bins are nice because you can see what's in them. And like, you know, the clear bins, you could fit like a lot of flip-flops in like one tote instead of having 4 or 5 shoe boxes. And then I organize those by color. So I do everything by color. And then I graduated to a dresser. So now I have my shoes in dressers.
Oh, that's really interesting. I've never heard of that before. Can we see that later?
Yeah. You can see that. Yeah.
Okay.
You can see it.
Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, so when it comes to having your shoes now organized, you do dressers, but are there any other recommendations that you have for people?
Shoe holders, like they have some behind the door, shoe holders, and bins. Just knowing what you have and if you're going to use it are some of the most important things. I'm an overbuyer. I wish that I had this prep kind of conversation beforehand. So when you're starting out, just not buying too much, just having what you need, but keeping what you need organized so that you can find it.
Okay. I know you have a saying that everything should have a place.
Yes.
Do you make sure there's a place for something before you buy it? Like you vision where it's going to go and then you're like, okay, that can go there. Like, do you actually measure out spaces or anything? Or is it
I do measure.
looking? Okay.
When you buy a couch and stuff for your living room, you shouldn't go to looking for furniture if you don't know how big your couch can be. You shouldn't go looking for carpets unless you know how big the carpet can be. You know, you should be like, oh, I think I need an 8x10 and your room's like 6x6. Yeah, you're not gonna, you know, you got to get a carpet that really will fit your room. So, and as far as like the space, yeah, I go and I see if I need it, right? If I can fit it there and where I want to put it, or if I'm going to exchange something out, right? So if I have something that's old and I want to bring in something new, maybe I'll get rid of 2 or 3 pair of shoes for 1 pair of shoes. It just depends.
Okay. Okay. That's really good, like, strategy, especially when you keep trying to get rid of stuff. Right. That makes sense to exchange old for new. Wow. That's smart. Okay. So someone wants to know, what's your favorite organizing tool or item that you think everyone should have in their home?
So many.
You can name a couple. It doesn't have to be just one. Everyone
should have a couch that's storage. I think that's a great idea. Okay. If you have like an extra sitting room, maybe even your primary couch, it just depends how big they come. I'm not really sure. I have a smaller sitting area, so I can have a storage closet there. Everyone should have an ottoman that stores stuff. Shouldn't really, I believe like the tables, they're nice, but they really serve no purpose. Cause then you have blankets in your living room and you're like, where do I put them? So then you're buying something else to try and hang your blankets on. Where if you just bought an ottoman, you just put your blankets inside the ottoman. I also feel like everyone should have baskets for towels or socks or shoes or for your pantry, just certain little tools. And everyone should have cabinets that you can't see behind, right? So you can organize stuff behind the cabinets, but you also can hide it. And it just makes it look like a cleaner, neater look when you have cabinets.
Okay.
Doors.
That makes sense. You know what? That does make sense because I don't like when you go into a house and there's a cabinet that you can't open. Or like, I'm not a fan of the cabinets that have like it's a big cabinet, but then there's the lines, not the lines, but the walls, the walls in between them. So then you can't utilize the whole space that they gave you for that size.
What's the point?
Yes. So, okay. Okay. Kind of side question. Do you know anything about knocking down the walls inside of cabinets?
No? I don't have to see the cabinet, how sturdy the cabinet is, because you don't want to knock down the wall and the whole thing fall apart. Ooh. So you want to make sure that you
didn't even think
know
about
what you're working with.
Yes. Okay. Oh, do you follow any type of organizational philosophy or anything like method? Like, what's it called? Feng Shui?
No.
Okay.
God is a God of order. That's what I follow. Jesus. Okay. He is a God of order. So he does not work in chaos. So I try to live my life like that. He does not operate in chaos. So
yes, I'm working on that too. I've been organizing my house. Recently, my dad had someone come in to like clean our carpets. And because of that, like we just moved into this house recently. So we didn't, I don't have any dressers yet. So I was getting these bins and there's like stuff on the floor. And so I had to move all the stuff off the floor and kind of like out of my room so that they could clean the carpet. And as I was bringing stuff in, I was like, okay, I'm really, really going to organize stuff and put it away properly. And it's just really been so freeing. Like when I wake up in the morning, it just feels different to not have like clutter on the floor and to be able to walk into a closet and see where things are, not just like hung up randomly and looking for things. So I think like really getting your space in order is so important to the rest of your life.
It is. Because you set yourself up to how you're going to live the rest of your life, right? When you start in your home with your daily routine of your toothbrush, your toothpaste should be in one place. Like your lotion and your deodorant should be in one place. You know, all your makeup, all your oils, all your perfume should be like in one place. Like when you have stuff scattered about, it causes chaos. You're trying to find like your perfume, or you're trying to find whatever, your toothbrush, I don't know, your socks or whatever. But grouping things together is the best way to live for me personally.
No, that makes all the sense in the world. Okay. Oh, how do you deal with organizing sentimental items? Because I definitely have that problem. Like, I've been able to be blessed with 2 homes. And unfortunately, the room at my mom's house has like stuff from elementary school, boxes full of things. I know there's a box full of work assignments that I'm not going to look at. But at the same time, like when I pick it up, I'm like, oh, look at my handwriting. Like,
you keep one of those. So what you do is you create a bin. Like my kids have a bin. So I have a son and a daughter. So I have one blue bin for my son, a pink bin for my daughter. So throughout the years, we put in like one thing from the school year, maybe 2 things from the school year in that bin. And when they get ready to have their own house, they will take that bin with them and create some more space in my garage. But you kind of get that stuff down to like a bin. Like what will you really use? How often will you really look at it? If it's something you want to remember, take a picture of it. Create a note on your iPhone. You can look at it forever and trash it.
Oh, that sounds so painful.
But we keep things forever for what? Like, I'm still dealing with that myself.
You know what's really crazy? I have some clothes. I'm like, what if my daughter wants to?
There's a child out there somewhere that probably would need those clothes right now. And you're holding on to them for 10 more years, maybe? 5?
I guess.
Yeah.
Dang.
You know?
I'm going to contemplate that. I'm going to think about it.
Maybe like one outfit. I mean, like, is it like little kids' clothes?
No, it's
like
actually like my prom
clothes?
dress. Oh boy. Okay, so it's going to take some time. Yeah. They're going to have to grow up.
Right.
They may not even want to wear the dress.
They might not want to wear the dress. So you know what you could do is you could cut like a top off of it or a bottom.
Well, okay.
And then you could add it to another dress. Like you have a seamstress, like make a dress out of a part of your dress that you have.
Oh, that's cute.
Like a tote. That. Just make a tote of stuff. Just one little tote.
Like the tote bag is what you...
No, a tote, a bin.
Oh,
right? A bin. And label it future or something. And put a few things in it. And then the rest, go bye-bye.
I understand what you're saying. I understand it. I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Right, I know.
I'm not there yet.
You're not there yet. You're not there yet.
I'm going to get
there. It takes
there.
time. It takes time.
Yes. I think that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, but you were saying you go through the year, at the end of the year, you put aside one thing. So you do organizational things yearly. How often, or more so, what are your schedules kind of along organizing?
So it's like summer, winter, just like the seasons, right? Okay. So you go through your clothes, and I literally take all my summer stuff out and put it on the floor, and it looks like a storm happened in my room, right? And you try on the things that maybe you didn't wear that summer, right? Because we go through and we only use about 20% of our closet when we don't really go through our clothes. So you go through your white shirts, your black shirts, your red shirts, your yellow shirts, all your t-shirts, all the colors. See how you like them. If there's stains on them, rips, some of that stuff's in, some of it's not. Yeah. So you get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
Man, you're talking to me so much. There's this shirt that I really like, but a button's missing. But I've been meaning to learn how to sew because that's a skill I should have.
It is.
So I've been keeping it. But then I realized I have to go buy a button, and I never got it around to the button.
Gotta buy the button.
But then also I see them like I should give it away. But maybe
But they're missing a button. How's she gonna give a shirt away that's missing a button?
Yeah, so I don't think I should throw it away because it is really good quality. I just have to sew a button.
You have to be intentional.
How does one be intentional?
So you decide, you put on your calendar on Saturday morning, whatever, you go to work. Then on Saturday morning, you say, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 things done. Don't give yourself too much of a list because you already got to wash clothes, do dishes, pay bills, maybe go out with your friends or whatever. But you have to put out some time, maybe 4 hours, where you devote to yourself and the intentional things you need to get done in your house.
Wow. You know, I've been struggling with scheduling, and I was thinking, like, it makes sense to set aside this time, but it just seems so jarring. I don't know what it is about saying, okay, on Saturday, I'm going to go to the store and get a button. Right. That just seems so weird, but it's not.
Right. That's
I don't know.
like being intentional. It's like making sure you get up and brush your teeth, right? You're not going to skip that. So why are you going to skip making sure you take care of the things in your house that are for you? Because if you don't do it, who else is going to do it for you?
Nobody. That's wild.
Just that simple.
It is.
Just that simple. It really is.
Why do you make things so complicated?
Because we have social media where you're always entertained, and I'm not saying don't be entertained, but you have to set time limits on things so you can get your life in order, right? You're watching everybody on social media have their life together, do the things that they want to do. How come you're not doing the things you need to do for your life? Right?
Wow. I have to ask myself that question every day. Okay. You were mentioning laundry earlier, and that reminded me. I've been running into this real problem where I'll do my laundry and then I completely forget that I was doing the laundry. And then I have to redo the laundry because I let it sit in the washer.
There's no buzzer?
There is. But it's downstairs, I'm upstairs, I keep my door closed. I don't know what it is.
Just get caught up.
Yes. Sometimes I set a timer, and then sometimes, majority of the time, I forget. But my question was going to be, because one time I was doing my laundry, and I realized I usually wear like a lot of black, but now I'm trying to get into more colors. And stuff be wrinkled. And I realized I hadn't really been ironing things beforehand. But now that you can see in colors that they're wrinkled, it's like,
oh, you have to iron them.
Yes. So my question is, when you're doing laundry, do you you probably set aside a time, but do you take them out and then iron them right then in that moment? Or do you wait till you are going to wear it and then iron it? What's that process?
So I have friends that do the forward, or backward, whatever, but they take their laundry and then they iron everything before they put it away, before they hang it up. I don't do that. I'm not that person. What I do is I do fold my laundry so it doesn't get extremely wrinkled. That's the goal, right? To not leave it in the dryer so long that it's wrinkled.
I also do that, leave it in the dryer.
Yeah, you got to take it out. And it's also a way you fold your clothes to keep them not to be so wrinkled.
Okay. So can you show us how to fold?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to show you.
Remind me to do that.
I'll show you. I gotta fold something.
Yes. Well, that's so crazy. Right now, I don't fold. Well, no, I do, but I fold sweatshirts and stuff and put them on the top. Because right now I just have closets, so I just hang stuff. But yeah, okay.
The timer on your phone is important. You should use your phone more for things that you need, like the timer. Just be consistent, and then it'll be a consistent thing. When you put stuff in the wash, you'll set it on your phone. When you put stuff in the dryer, you'll set it on your phone. Be consistent with it, and it'll become a habit.
Yes. You know, it's actually really cool. I was on Instagram one day, and these people had this QR code, or it wasn't a QR code. It was just a sticker. And so they would put the dishes in the dishwasher, and then they would just tap their phone against the sticker, and then it automatically had the timer of how long the dishes were in there. Okay. So they said they had one by their dryers and stuff. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. And I need that in my life, but
another gadget.
I ignored it. Yeah.
But just try it on your own first. It works, just setting a timer on your own phone. Good tool, if you need such.
Yeah, I do. I clearly do. Yes. Okay. Well, you just spoke on how often you declutter your house. Yes, you did. You did speak on that. Okay.
You should go through your house every season. Every season, you should go through your house and go through a drawer, a closet, pick some room every season and go through it. Maybe the whole house.
Oh, okay. That was going to be a question. So you mainly do in the summer, I'll do the kitchen. And then you'll say in the winter, I'll do my clothes. Is so much more manageable.
And so then in the spring, some in the spring, like going towards fall, I'll do the garage because it's not as hot, right? Because you got to go in the garage. It's very, very warm. So that's what we'll be doing this fall. We'll go through the garage because we moved here almost 3 years ago. So it's time to go through and do like a hard clean under the stairs. We have new cabinets built out on this side. So yeah, that's what you do.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna come back. Remind me, I have one last question from the audience.
Yes.
Okay. But, dang. I forgot it and I was trying not to forget it. Okay. You're just talking about the whole house. You said you moved here 3 years ago. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to looking for your home, what was that process like? And then I know you said you were building out things to look how you want them to look. So when it came to that, how was that process for looking for the home and then realizing what you could or couldn't do and stuff like that?
Okay. So you go look for the houses and you decide like what you're looking for. How many bedrooms, you know, if you want an office space, if you want, you know, a sunroom, how many decks you want. You know, you go and you think of all these things you want for a house. Then you get the reality of what you're going to get, right? So like I wanted this particular jewelry case for this house up in my room. But when I came to this house, there wasn't a wall that I could put a jewelry mirror on unless I mounted it, and then it was like a big piece. It was kind of gaudy, so I was like, no. So you have to just look at your space and just make a decision about how you're going to do it. But I just, you know, this house feels real airy and summery. My previous house was more traditional. So it just depends, I guess, for me on the setting of the house and like, you know, just how you feel as a person, like what you want to do with your house. There's different styles. So
okay. So that really went into the type of house you bought. Like, so you kind of knew the look of it already before you bought the house.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I already had decided what the new townhouse was going to look, because we knew we would get a townhouse at this stage in our life. So we knew it was going to be smaller than our house that we had. And so we knew the furniture needed to be like a little smaller or just more centralized, how it would be set up, and then how would we do it. So yeah, that's what we did.
Okay. That makes sense. Having vision before you just go around looking for stuff.
HGTV instead of other things that people watch that aren't helping you to get the places that you want to go in life.
What do you think is one of the most important things that you've learned from HGTV?
Just functionality, colors. Yeah.
Actually, speaking of functionality, can you pan to these blinds? Can I pull them
you
down?
can do it.
Okay.
She has these blinds, and earlier, how did you?
Yep, right.
Look, they go backwards. What? And she was like, "Oh, do you want me to pull them up?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And what? First off, what kind of blinds are these? And this is just really amazing. I didn't even know those existed.
Like that's amazing.
I'm not sure what kind of blinds they are, but I saw them in a house we were touring, and I was like, I'm gonna get those. So I think your uncle we looked it up. And then we ordered them from a company. We measured the windows, ordered them from a company, then he installed them.
Yeah. No, because that's amazing, because sometimes you only want a little light to come in.
Right.
But blinds are open from the bottom. So it's either the whole window or nothing.
Right.
Or like you tilt the things. Wow.
Yeah,
that is so
those
cool.
Those go both ways, yeah. They go both ways.
Oh, they go both ways?
Yeah. They go up and they go down, and you can have it just in the middle.
That's crazy. That is amazing. Okay. So, let me ask this one question.
Yes.
And then we're going to take a tour around the house to see the different types of things you could potentially have in your home and how to organize it.
Yes.
Okay. The last question is, what's your approach to organizing your bathroom, especially with limited cabinet space?
I use a lot of little, just containers. I guess I would say plastic containers, then I label them. Okay. So again, putting everything together. Like we can go under my bathroom cabinet. I have all my oils together, I have all my facial cleans and stuff together, all of my lash stuff together, all my perfumes together, and just putting them in a bin so that everything's together. Again, not scattered. And then it allows you to see what you have and why you don't need to go to the store to buy more because you have it all in one central location.
So to that point, so you're saying like, because I know sometimes we go to Costco and we'll get like a bulk thing. Do you have a place where you put the extra bulk? Like say you take 2 bars of soap out and put them underneath your bathroom. Do you have another place to put the other soap?
Yeah, the laundry closet. So not the laundry closet. What do you call it? What do they call that? The
Laundry room?
No, they call it something else.
Is it the laundry? You do laundry?
No, is it the? I don't know what the closet's called.
Pantry? Hall closet?
Yeah, the hall closet. So the hall closet, and then we just have bins in the again labeled, and you put those extra things in the labeled bins. So when you run out in your bathroom, you go to the labeled bins and you put it in your bathroom.
You know, when you say it, it's like, duh.
It's the little things that we don't tend to, and we're tending to other things that not necessarily bad, but you got to tend to your house and your environment to make it the way you want it to be. And that's most functional for you. And I don't think anybody really does well in chaos. So,
yeah. Okay. Wow. We'll be right back after this message. I'm joking. We don't have any sponsors yet. If you would like to sponsor us, you can.
Yeah.
Message me on Instagram. I don't know. Oh, if you're liking this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're listening on a platform, an audio platform, give us a 5-star rating. 5. And yes. Okay. Moving into the kitchen.
You want to come in the kitchen?
Oh, well, let's move to the pantry since it's right here.
Yeah. Want to see it? Yeah.
Organized to perfection.
When I talked about bins and labeling, and what you do is before you go to the grocery store, actually clean out each bin. Actually pull it out, take it out, put it on the counter, see what's in it, so you can see, this is wrong bin. So you can see what you have before you go to the grocery store. That's how you make a grocery list. You don't just make it because of what you think you're going to buy or what you think you need. You go by what you actually have, and then you go to the grocery store. I don't know, that makes simple. So buy a bunch of unwanted
and that's
stuff.
All breakfast. Well,
yeah, most of it breakfast. Yeah. Wow. You live with other people. They do things. You got to fix it as you go. You gotta be like, okay, all right, snacks.
You probably got the chalk labels from like Amazon or something?
Yep, the chalk labels came from one of my best friends, sent that as a housewarming kind of gift. And then I got these baskets from Walmart and Target.
Ooh, I think that's a good question. So when it comes to housewarming lists, like if you do send out something like that, what are some things that you would recommend people tell other people they need?
Well, I would definitely say do your housewarming within the first 6 months in your house, because if you don't, then you start buying all the things and a housewarming party is kind of why. But you go in again, you look at things that you want, right? You're like, okay, I want some bins for the cabinet. I want some towels that match, right? I want some mats. So you kind of make a list of what you really want for your house. And then that's how you make the list to ask people. And you actually tell them, don't buy me stuff that I didn't ask you for.
Why are so many of these dumb moments right now?
Then I got to get rid of
that
it.
Makes sense. Instead of just being like, oh, I think I might need, and then you get it, and then you have no place to put it.
Hence why we didn't have a housewarming party, because we didn't need anything. We kind of brought our own stuff, and we're adults. It's it wasn't our first house, so.
Okay.
You want to go downstairs, upstairs, over here?
I guess we can finish up here.
All right.
I forgot there was a downstairs. Okay. What is this cabinet?
This is our spice cabinet.
Wow. Have you ever seen anything organized so well?
So you just put all the spices that you cook with in the same place. Just in one place.
This is crazy. No, I understand what you're saying. What are these on shelves?
It's a tiered shelf that you just buy at Walmart.
I've only ever seen this. I've never seen this.
Yeah, they have these at Walmart and Target. Just like a tiered shelf.
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, fine.
So you can see the shelves. Wow.
So you can see it, because I'm short.
That's their soul food seasoning.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like I just have to go through your house and find all the things that I need in my life.
Yes. And then you try and turn them all forward, try and keep them all forward so you can see. I don't do no organization alphabetically or anything like that, but just,
Wow. I'm so amazed. I'm so amazed. Okay.
Whatever.
Are there any?
It's okay. It's a cabinet. It's,
Okay. Oh, these things. Mm-hmm. What are these called?
Silverware. I don't know, organizers. So
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they have this too at Costco. I just recently got this. Oh. It's like a plastic bag organizer.
No, we need that at our house. We have all these boxes in like a cabinet. We gotta pull it out. But yeah,
organizer.
I like that. And there's an oven mitt container.
This is my backup. This is the actual cabinet for it, but
okay. That's nice. Wow. Oh, TDJ.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. What's this? These are cups.
Yes. So those cup holders. Those cup holders came from Bed Bath & Beyond before they went out of business, but now you can buy them on Amazon.
They're out of business. Mm-hmm. Since when?
Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recently they're gone.
What is that other store then? Home Body Works? What?
At Home? Oh, Bath and Body Works.
Oh.
Not Bed Bath and Beyond. Bath and Body Works. But
there's
I used to get confused too. But yeah, so that was easier to have, and you should still have less cups. Don't have this many cups, y'all. Don't do it. No, I'm a Starbucks person. Yeah. Own a little bit of stock and thought I should invest in my own self. But
they're really cute.
Yep, so,
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, my friend made it moved.
Okay. Oh, is this where you keep all your cutting boards, or is this decoration?
No, these are only 2 cutting boards I have. How many do you need?
Well, that goes to say something.
So, this is a glass one, right? This is a glass one. Then this is a wooden one, So,
I love how you have so much stuff like personal.
Yes. Personalization is very important. It makes it feel more of yours, right? More of your own. The more you put your name or your initials on something, you kind of have ownership of it. You feel more like, oh, it's mine. Maybe I should take care of it. So
that makes sense. Yes.
Put my name on everything.
Wow. The way you really said how many cutting boards do you have?
How many cutting boards do you need?
We have so many.
You want to open this fridge? I think it's okay. I mean, I don't think it's off limits. I
think it's okay. This is okay.
It's all right.
This is beautiful.
It's okay. It could be better. It could definitely be better.
Let's talk about the average fridge that does not look like this.
It needs to be straightened out. So like these containers and stuff, this is like, what you call it, leftovers. So we need to go through that. But like having these little containers from Costco or Target or Walmart with like your little everyday things that you want to pick up and stuff are very important. Like, so having some organization to it.
How does leftovers work?
You eat them the next day and the next day, and then you throw it away.
Yeah, but I mean, like, where did they go? Oh, I guess
containers, just little containers. Here's our Tupperware. I don't know, Bell's Food's down here, but we need to still look at it. But so,
I love this.
You organize it. Could have less. But
did this drawer come with the house, or did you?
Yeah, this came with the house.
Okay, I think this is good to have because I'm really tired of Tupperware containers being in the cabinets that are up here, and then you try to stack them. Then eventually, even I can't see. I'm like, where is stuff?
Well, you should go through your Tupperware as well. It's like going through your clothes. You know how you look at the Tupperware, you're like, where's the top? Like if you go through the Tupperware and you can't find the top, you put it to the front. And if you can't find the top with like in the next week, 3 days, you need to throw away the Tupperware because obviously there's no top.
That makes sense.
So you have to go through that too.
I really like that. I like that. Wow. Oh, these move?
Yeah, so these are hidden. This is just a headrest, but this is a hidden compartment.
More storage functionality.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep. And then when you don't want it to be seen, you just go like this. How do we?
Wow.
And that's it.
And
it's
it
gone.
looks like it's supposed to be an armor.
Right.
Wow.
Right. And having a smaller space, like this couch actually lifts up.
Oh.
And we have games.
That is a lot of stuff.
We have blankets up under it.
Wow. That is not what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
You know what I immediately thought of when you said having another place? I just thought of the pull-out beds.
No, we have that too. This pulls out. So this pulls out,
Now, what is this called?
This, I don't know. On couch.
I don't know. I just get
it.
Wow.
Another sleeping area when people visit.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. And it's long.
Yeah.
I'm long. Wow. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, do you have any comments about plants? Because I see you have a lot of greenery.
I have a lot of greenery. So I have a Kangen water machine, but I'm also
What is a Kangen?
A Kangen water machine. Kangen, it's a alkaline machine. So we have one, and I water them at 8.5, but a schedule. So they're watered on Thursdays. So like you pick a day when you're going to water your stuff, and that's the day you water your plants.
Okay. But that's nice. I meant like in terms of decoration. Like do you, not necessary, like I know it's not necessary to have plants, but what component does it add?
It adds nice oxygen to the room. It adds color. And it's just bringing nature in a little bit into your home.
Speaking of nature, I know it's not real, but it's grass.
Yeah. So it's, this is turf, just turf.
Oh, I like this door.
So, yeah, it's just turf.
I'm going to slide it really quickly. Look. You're showing me so much stuff I've never seen before. Yeah. You have a deep freezer out here?
Yeah. You want to see it? You want to see inside of it? Lord, don't look at that. It's mess.
Wow, and this must be like a grill?
Yeah, it's a grill.
Okay, and this is a couch?
Yeah. Probably, it's wet out here. Sorry. I'm like, cut that. Don't put that. I'm going to put my deep freezer in there.
Okay.
Maylon, that's your Uncle Maylon's fault right there. But anyways. Oh, did we close this? Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Wow, you have such good, I don't even know what these things are called.
So this is a screen, period.
Oh, no. I mean, I know it's a screen, but I meant like in general.
Yeah. So this I also saw touring a house. I saw this touring a house. Okay. And I was like, that's an amazing feature to have a screen door that actually you could just, and it disappears. And then when you want it, you just close it. It's a magnet. And then I had somebody come and install it. So you can have your door open. And
how often did you tour houses?
Oh,
were you touring them when you were thinking about moving, or was it kind of just a hobby also?
No, we toured when we thought about moving.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's good to write down things that you think you may want in your house, and then when you actually see them in a home, you see how they function before you put it in your home.
That makes all the sense. It makes all.
It's a TV mounted on the wall.
Does this extend?
Yes, it does. It comes out.
Did you also see this in a home, or did you know about it?
Well, I just know about it. And, it turns.
Wow. Oh, and then because you can watch
it. Just
over
watch
in that area. Wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
Let me push it this way. Hold on. Oh. Girl, so
make sure you know how to put it back.
Girl, it tilts. It does too much.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
you can have a nice movie night on the ground.
On the ground. Oh. Yeah. With blankets and pillows and your butt hurt and all that stuff. But yeah.
Okay. That's amazing. What is this machine?
So that's an air purifier.
Okay.
Yeah, so help purify the air,
Okay. Let's go downstairs.
You want to go downstairs? All right.
Yes. Well, would you like
to? Go ahead. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I want to ask you a question real quick. About this piece. Because I know you made this, right?
No, this used to be brown. You just remember from when you were a little girl. So it used to be brown, and I literally took some plastic bags outside, and I just spray painted it. And then I sanded off the letters a little bit and hung it back up.
Wow, that's nice. Because she knew the color palette she wanted for this house, and was like, I love this piece.
Right.
Wow, and you didn't have to give it, and it's so cute.
Exactly. Yeah, it was all brown. So yeah.
Wow.
I just painted it.
Okay.
Yep.
Down to the basement.
Yes.
Is this light? Oh, that's light. Okay. Wow. I really love how the color flows throughout the whole house.
Yes.
That is so important.
So just a little bit, sprinkle it here and there.
Just more storage.
This isn't any storage, but they actually move. So they all come out to make it like big, big sleeping area. So, to make it a big sleeping area. So these are FedEx uniforms. I mean, we own, I don't know if you want to have this in the shot, Jesus.
Well,
Edit this out.
That's cool. That's a back thingy.
Yeah, so this helps you with your back, to hang upside down.
Do you wear those?
That's Uncle Malon.
Well, okay, yes. Yeah, does Uncle Malon wear those? Or?
Yeah, he wears those. It's an extension of his closet. But we own a company, so these are our FedEx uniforms.
Oh, wow.
And we fold them and keep them in order, by size and stuff like that. So, that's what I'm asking.
Wow, y'all getting a little entrepreneurship in here, too.
Yeah, well, this is, it's our company, so we have to take care of the uniforms. So we have to keep them in a space where, and this is summer, and this is winter. So, this is winter closet.
I love this.
So, again, you label.
Yeah.
I feel that's
and you can even do this with your own clothes.
Yeah. And these all came from IKEA.
Oh, wow.
All this came from IKEA.
You built those? Or did you hire someone?
Well, no, we did hire somebody from TaskRabbit.
Okay.
Because
isn't that the theme with IKEA? You have to build your own stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But, it's doable. We just didn't have time to do it.
But... a welcome sign. Mm-hmm. I know you're outside the door. You're really good with welcome signs.
Yeah.
Do you get them from like a specific place, or you have them like custom made?
Well, you know how you go to like the little festivals and stuff. So I saw this African American man and woman at this booth, and I was talking to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I made all these. I have a wood shop at my house," and so I was like, "Shh." So me and the whole ROTC class brought all his stuff. Then we had him make us some stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Just trying to support small Black businesses.
What I'm hearing from you is go outside, go to things, go on home tours, go to festivals, meet people.
Yes.
Make them a part of your village.
Yes.
Hint, hint.
Yes. Hint, hint.
What's in this?
This is another one. Just more stuff. No, this is more winter stuff. So we keep some of our winter stuff. I have my mink in here, so just winter stuff that we have.
I definitely need a place for my winter stuff because right now I have like a lot of sweatpants and hoodies, and I just put them at the top of my closet and like fold them, and like that's where that goes.
Well, you got to color coordinate them. Put them in sets.
At one point I was coordinating them by because the majority of my stuff is from Howard because it wasn't really ever cold down here. So like I would do okay, these are Howard, I guess crew necks maybe.
Yeah.
And then these are hoodies that have hoods on them.
Right.
And these are pants.
Right.
But at one point I was like,
No. Take your time, put your sets together, right? So you'll know what sets you have.
I was doing that too. But
you should. And then keep it.
Well, no, the problem came about that it was summertime, and then I would only really I would want a hoodie, and then I would wear it in the house or something.
Okay.
And then
just put it back.
That makes sense.
So every day, a tip for young adults, maybe even grown-ups, every day decide to put away 5 to 10 things in your house, right? Like you come home from work, you're tired. I know you had a long day, had a bunch of meetings running around. Just pick up 5 things in your house. Pick up 10 things in your house. Put them back where they go. Every day.
That. I just started, after I cleaned my room, because my floor is clean now, I just started, if there's something on the floor, I'm like, okay, I will not leave my room with something on the floor. Right. Now, if it just goes on the bed, okay. Right. But it won't be on the floor.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a little progress.
Yeah, a little progress. Yeah. Keep going. See, again, I bought this wired table. I got this from IKEA, and it's a hard top, but it stores blankets.
Wow. I'm loving this multifunctional furniture thing we have going on.
Yeah.
I feel like you should make a list. Actually, do you have an Instagram? You can do an Instagram dedicated to this.
Really?
And people
get some sponsors.
Yes.
Oh, can you cut off the light?
Let's head upstairs.
Let's head upstairs. And this was also in our old house. This was also brown. So again, I also just spray painted it.
Wow.
It's amazing what a bottle of spray paint or can of spray paint can do.
Yeah, no, because if you would have told me, I would be like, oh, she found turquoise. Wow.
Nope, spray painted it. Spray painted it. Going up. Okay.
And going up. Oh, these are beautiful mirrors.
Thank you. Brought those. First I was going to do 3, but who's looking at themselves down here? So 2 was it.
Who's looking at themselves up there?
You know, it's just add to the wall elongation.
Yeah.
I know what y'all want to do. You want to look in here? I know, you want to look in this closet? What do you want to do?
Yeah, we can look in the closet.
I need a roll of toilet paper. Throw it down there.
Wow. So this was talking about with the bins, the organization. That is wonderful.
Yes.
I've never seen such like, I can see everything.
And it's a little out of order right now. But yes. So you just, again, these bins came from IKEA. They came from IKEA. And I just put the labels on them. And I know these are my sheets. I'm going to be like, I could fold a little better. But, you know, your teammate got to help them out. But
what would you say are like your favorite stores to go to? Because I hear IKEA.
IKEA and Target. Walmart offers some stuff, but IKEA and Target.
Okay.
They have more like home organizational stuff. And you just gotta, like, I got this idea straight from a magazine. So I saw it and I was like, well, okay. I have a lot of stuff. So, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. It's a little cluttery, but it's all right. It is to me.
Okay, I got it. Which bathroom do you think would show organization to the max? Both of them? Or
well, of them? That's my son, so I'm not really sure. Okay, we're not gonna go in there. I'm like, I'll show y'all under mine. Do you want to look in the laundry?
Yes. Well, quick question.
Oh, okay, that came from Costco.
Hanging laundry baskets.
Lights and darks. Takes up less space.
It does. Because right now I have like 5 bins. Because I have like...
Lord, I need to come over.
No, really you do. But I have one for like delicate stuff. Because right now I can't afford to go to the... What's that place called?
To the dry cleaners?
Yes. And so I have like suit jackets or something that's like delicate.
Right.
And then I have the lights and the darks and then like towels or something like that. So I try to do it that way.
Right.
But it does take up a lot of floor space.
It takes up a lot of space, and you can use 2 of these. You're doing all that separating. We just do whites and darks, and then we separate towels late after we do the whites. We separate it if we need to do that. But yeah, you know, you should wash your towels with your clothes, whatever.
I have a question. I just recently bought a pink pair of pants. What should I wash that with?
You should wash them with only darks.
Okay.
Because if they bleed.
But I was thinking like, do the darks darken? Because it's like a light pink.
It's like a light pink, almost a white.
Yeah.
You might could just do it with some reds.
Okay.
Or just some other pink clothes.
Right now I haven't been wearing them because I didn't know. And I was like, I don't want them to get darker. Right. But then I also know it would bleed.
And you can wash them inside out.
Okay.
And hang them up to dry, not put them in the dryer.
You know, I think I need to start doing that with my pants in general because when they come out of the dryer. But when I hang them up to dry, I did that once. They felt weird.
Wait, they're stiff?
Yeah.
They're going to be stiff until you put them on. They're okay. You know, back in the day when our grandparents only had little clothesline, they didn't have a dryer.
Okay, I got you.
I still wear their clothes.
Oh, wait, I do want to... I love how you have like mats almost like everywhere, like for every kind of entrance to something. I really do like that.
So you, like, I knew the laundry room because before I had a laundry room, now I just have a laundry closet. So I kind of want to distinguish the area, give it a little pop a little bit. So I just got a nice little mat.
What's the difference between the laundry room and the laundry closet?
So these are doors. You just open these and that's all you get. A laundry room, you actually walk in the room. Some people have like fixtures where they can hang clothes. Some people have sinks in their laundry room.
Oh, yeah.
They have the coat closet to go outside in their laundry room.
Is the sink for washing the clothes? Because we have one of those, but we haven't used it.
It's supposed to be for washing your clothes or washing your shoes off before you take them inside the house.
What?
Yeah, washing the bottom of your shoes off. Yeah. You know, all that mud and dirt and stuff.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if she wants to.
That seems like a lifesaver. Yeah. Because I know our ironing board is just in a closet and it falls.
This is a handy dandy Walmart or Target. Mm-hmm. And what does this water do? So the water, you put in the iron for steam.
So you usually just use the sink?
No, you just keep it with, just a water bottle that you drink. A smaller water bottle,
Oh my goodness.
And just keep the water bottle with the iron. So you just pour it in.
You're so smart.
Instead of worrying about running to the sink. I don't know. Just a little simpler. Wow. And so I have, extra winter sweaters and then like laundry detergent stuff and light bulbs, candles and stuff right here. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Again, bins. And a step stool to get to it all.
I don't understand where the disconnect is.
It could be organized a little more, but...
What is the drawers?
So this is like towels and stuff, like, more stuff to use. Like, your laundry detergent.
I like that.
Yes.
That's so crazy.
Yes, it's a thing.
Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. First off, look at this chair. Oh, this is nice.
Yes,
it massages your legs?
Yes, it massages your whole body. After a long day.
I'm going to aspire to this when I get older.
And that's Uncle Melon's closet. I'm not really sure how it's looking. But this is my jewelry box. So I have a lot of jewelry. It's too much. So I have it separated by gold and silver, which is just too much. Just too much. This is the only light. Okay. So it's just too much. Just... Don't do this, girls. Don't do this.
Well, if it's what you want to do.
Yeah, but I need to cut down.
Well, if you're ever giving any away, let me know.
Let you know. These are my pajamas. So I have like my short sleeve pajamas in this drawer, right? Then I have like my middle size in this drawer. So then I have like my long sleeve in this drawer. I can't open because I got too much stuff. In this drawer.
Wow. At one point I was folding stuff. It takes a real different type of person to be able to keep doing it. Because at one point I do it and I like roll them. And then you
get tired. But when you put it away, that's really the only way you could put your stuff away, right? You asked me to help you fold.
You throw it in there.
No, these are also little things that can help you fold. Keep your stuff. I had got those a while back. I use them every now and then. But you said about folding as far as like trying not to keep your stuff wrinkled. Yeah. It's still going to have something. Depends how long you keep it wrinkled. But you can just fold it the opposite way the next time. But you take the shirt. Right?
Well, come into the light a little bit.
Sorry. Come into the light. You take the shirt. Let me go this way. You take the shirt. You lay it on the bed. And do that.
Oh, brush it out. That makes
brush
sense.
It out. Then you fold it in half. Brush it out
you're
again.
lining it with the bottom of the... I'm learning so much.
Then you fold the two sleeves in. And you fold this in.
I like
fold this in. Fold the top. So that way you see what the shirt says, and it's small enough to go where you need it to go.
Mind blown, because first off, that it's so much smaller too, and you also see what the shirt says.
Right.
I run into that problem a lot. I'm like, oh no.
What does it say?
I don't know what it is, and then you have to unfold it. Yeah. Then you don't want it, and that's when
and then you place it.
Let me put this way,
but then you place it. But then I have my closet online too, but. I use an app called Style Book, and I have my closet online. So, it allows you to put all your clothing online, and you can make outfits, and you can see how many black shirts you have.
Like that girl from that movie. What's that movie? Clue. No,
is it Clueless? I don't know.
Clueless.
Is it Clueless?
Okay. Yeah, when she was but she was doing it virtually, but she was able to slide and to be like, okay, we're gonna put that in the description,
Style Book
show notes.
Y'all want to see my shoes real quick? These shoes. Oh, you want to go to the bathroom? What you want? Bathroom first?
Okay, we can.
Yeah, bathroom. So.
This is so.
My pajamas back here. Let me throw this back here. So these are the bins I was telling you about, like. But those are the labels and stuff I was saying on the different things. The labels. Can you see it? Yeah.
I'll read them to you. Oils, lashes, lotions, face cleanser. Okay. Yeah, no, this is really nice. I definitely need those because I have like stuff in my thing and then it's just a mess.
And there's a door hanger. Again, Walmart, Target, anywhere. See that little door hanger thing right there? Mm-hmm. That's your everyday use stuff, right?
These are really soft.
Thank you. Yeah, your everyday use stuff. You know, just makes it a lot easier.
This.
So, this is so cute. Just another, everyday use.
It's so wild. I just have a bag of floss picks. No. Yeah, I'd be like, okay, here we go.
I'm gonna need you to organize that. I'm gonna need you to organize it. And this is, I do have some boxes in here, but y'all could come see. You can cut what you need to cut out. Oh, come on. You can come on. It's tight in here, though. Yeah, so these are the dressers I was talking about. How I have my shoes in a dresser. Okay. So, it's my dress shoes. I just have a lot, so.
Okay. But I also, so with hanging up your clothes this way, how does that, what was the choice behind that? And
I needed 2 tiers for the closet. So I just folded my shirts in half.
Oh my goodness.
You fold it in half and then you put it on the hanger. See, so.
No, because that was also something I was running into.
So you just.
Because.
Take it off, right? You have the shirt, you fold it.
The fact that you had to say that out loud for me to understand.
And then you fold it in half on the hanger, right? So it's shorter, so you can still see the stuff.
Yes, I need that in my closet because I've been running into that issue a lot.
Yeah.
This is just really amazing, and I'm sad that it wasn't clicking. But that's why we have people.
That's okay.
Is this another?
It's another deck.
Well, I was really talking about this.
It's okay. Oh, it's a 3-panel blind.
Come off.
But it's a 3-panel blind, right? So so then you want to open it. You go this way if you want that view. If you don't, you want to go out that door, you go this way. You go out that door.
Wow.
Yeah. I kind of wanted something that draped the whole window that wasn't curtains. Because curtains get dusty and, you got to take them down. You got to wash them. So.
Wow. You have all the cool stuff.
Listen, I tried to. It was intentional. Goodness. Even the globe being turquoise was intentional. So, like.
And it's great, too.
Yeah. So, At Home has every color scheme for like everything. So you know your color scheme. Like I spray painted these. I forget what color they were. I think they're white. Spray paint. If you find something you like, but you can't find the color, spray paint it.
Wow. That's a quote. Yes. This is so eye-opening. Like, there's so much. Oh, these are
more clothes. More clothes.
I like that though. Yeah. You don't have to have every single thing inside of your room.
No, you don't. And you just have to utilize your space right. Like I want it in this space. They were like, oh, it could be open. Well, I need it because I have lots of clothes. So I needed something that was nice size, that matched the house, that kind of had a lot of compartments. So yeah, that's what we did.
That's amazing.
Each person to their own. I don't need to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and wait for the laundry. So I needed something that was functional.
Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Oh, so you're saying you also put like laundry clothes in here if someone like left something or?
No. I'm saying I needed something that's functional. I don't need to sit there and watch my laundry. I need to put my clothes somewhere where I can put them, where I can go get them. I got too much.
Okay.
Too much clothes.
Because we run into a problem in my house where like someone will be washing clothes. It's not me all the time. And then like someone will leave them in the dryer. And they'll be like, someone's clothes are in here.
Well, those baskets that are sitting outside the laundry door, you could put those people's laundry that's in the dryer, put it there and put your laundry in.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah, let's sit down. You want to sit down?
Yeah, we can sit down. First off, thank you for the tour.
You're welcome. I like to talk about things. If you have a question, I will answer it. If you want to see something, I will show you. I think it's very important to teach, right? And help younger generations to understand why you have certain things, why you do certain things. And in those family gatherings, those are the perfect times to ask those questions. We sometimes just don't do that.
Yeah.
Right? So
we're busy eating and having fun.
But it's important. If you have a question about your aunt, your uncle, cousin's house or whatever, you're there, you should ask them.
Yeah.
They should tell you.
Yes. Oh, thank you for telling me.
You're a mess. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Yes. Dang. Forgot my question. Are we good? Are you recording? Oh, okay. Oh, you're a good camera person.
She's like,
because, man, my old self, she would have been saying all of that, and I probably would have been like, okay, are you ready? Okay. What was the question? Dang. Okay, we just came downstairs. Yeah, I don't remember what my question was, but dang. I'm actually really upset about that.
Travel things. You did ask me something about that. Like, what do I do with travel stuff? So I used to, that wall that we had going up the stairs, I used to buy like trinkets from different places that I would go to.
Yeah.
And then I moved. And you have to box all those things up, and you have to make sure you dust them when you get them out, and you don't break them. So what I did is I started just getting patches from different states and put them on my jackets or my clothes. So
I like that because at my mom's house, she used to collect animals, like figurines from wherever we went. And I remember one time I went somewhere and I brought her back an animal. And she's like, Jada, I don't need no more animals. Because there's like a table full of them.
Yep.
And at this point she's like, yes, thank you so much for thinking of me. And I thought, I was like, oh, she collects animals. It's going to be so nice. But she's like, no, we don't have no place for this.
It gets to be too much. Like, my friend has this philosophy. Do you want to clean it? Do you want to store it? And how are you going to use it when you're literally picking up something in the store? So I'm, getting better with that because I have a lot of things because we moved from a bigger house to a smaller house. So we're still downsizing some stuff. My closet, I had really two huge closets out my old house. So I'm working through the closet spaces different here in this space. But I want to, again, still make sure it doesn't look cluttered. Right? Like, you can't see it if you don't open the drawer, right? The drawer is at least neat. I know what's in the drawer. I'm going to go through the drawer continuously. And always when you're pulling something out, if you don't feel your best in it, like, why do you have it?
Yeah.
You should, get rid of it.
That makes sense. Yeah. I know what I need to do when I go home. But to your point of moving from a bigger house to a smaller house, what was that process like for understanding what you need to get rid of? And then how far out, I guess, did you start getting rid of things when you decided that you needed to move?
Well, we decided that we're going to move about probably 6, maybe 9 months before we knew we were going to move. We knew we were going to move, right? So if you know you're going to transition to a place, you start to prepare as soon as you make that decision. You and your partner or just yourself. So we actually had an estate sale. For 2 weekends at our home, we had an estate sale, and we sold about $7,000 worth of stuff at the estate sale.
Wow.
So, and then whatever didn't sell, we gave it to the Goodwill or to a women's shelter.
How do you plan an estate sale?
Oh, it's a process. We met with an actual advisor. Okay. Me and my team, which was 2 other women and Uncle Malon. We met on Zoom with this advisor, and he does estate sales up in Ohio. That's just what he does. It's his business. So he gave us some pointers. We printed out some spreadsheets. I even had we have little tags, stickers, all the stuff that we need to buy to have the estate sale, have people in places in your home to be able to talk and, make sure they watch the people that are in your home, have ropes to block off the areas you don't want people to go in. So just different things that he told us to do. We just strategically did it, and that's what we did.
Wow. That's really cool. When you said estate sale, I thought you meant selling your house, but that's the yard sale.
That's the stuff in your house. Yeah, so,
That's
but it's
so cool,
inside your
though.
house because you're selling the furniture and stuff, and you're not going to take the furniture outside, right?
Did the people who bought it have to make the travel arrangements? Okay.
Yep. So they had to, some people didn't have the travel arrangements right then. So they had 3 days, right, to come pick up their stuff, but they had to leave a deposit for their merchandise. Some people paid for it in full, and then when they got their, the trucks or whatever. Okay. So that's what we did.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. And you wrote their name and their phone number. They had 72 hours if you really want it. And you don't want to give, like for a couch it costs $1,000, you got to give me $500. Cash App, Zelle, I accept all that, right? So, or cash. Yeah. You leave your $500, you're not going to leave that $500, right? You're going to come back and get your whole couch for $1,000. You're going to bring me my other $5 and you're going to come pick it up and take it with you.
Wow. I feel like, I don't know what my family did when we moved from our very first house, but I know we definitely didn't do it in the States though. But I'm just wondering, like, what did we do with, you know what? Some of the furniture is
at your new house.
Yeah. But still, we probably gave some stuff away, but that's a really good thing to do.
Yeah.
Now this just brought up to me, like, at my mom's house, we have a basement. There's just a bunch of boxes. And that reminded me of Amazon, someone who does, like, they just have box sales instead of looking through the boxes, because at this point, we haven't even
you don't even know what's in there. It's been there 5 years, right? So if something's been there for 5 years, you're probably not going to use it.
I feel like we should have a box sale.
A box sale, or you could just go through it and you can say, all right, this is really something we could throw away. Papers or whatever, we could throw this away. We could sell this. Oh, this is ruined now. It's been sitting here for 5 years. It's no good. You have to take the time out to really go through your house and make sure that you know what's there.
Oh, that is true.
And that you're using what's there, right? Because if not, like, what are you doing? Just collecting things. I've been there before, I know. I have. My house is so big. I just had little nooks and crannies, right, of stuff and put things away. But once in a while I would go and I would check it out, see what's going on. And then this house, I said, nope, not doing it no more. My basement our garage looks just like the house.
Wow.
Yeah. Your garage shouldn't look any different.
Can we go in the garage?
Yeah, you can go in the garage. Come on.
I forgot that was a place.
Come on. This is, we got these built in.
This is cute.
And so, we got this built in. And then we just, you still store your stuff, right? Like travel stuff, coolers, extra toilet paper and stuff, extra toilet paper and stuff, Again, you put it behind the door. It just looks neater, right? It's just a cleaner look, but you still have the things that you're going to use.
You make me want to cry. This is so beautiful.
So, and then our Christmas stuff, more suitcases, you just...
Wow.
I like your garage should be an extension of your house, right? We're going to do under the stairs this fall when the weather gets better. And we're going to get dressers from IKEA. And we're going to put stuff like, tools and stuff, like put that stuff in a drawer, label it, make sure whatever is under the stairs, we're using it. We need it. If not, get rid of it.
Okay. For people on a budget, because this is an investment.
Yeah,
I was going to say, this is something amazing to aspire to. But for people on a budget, would you recommend just
having, these, like these little plastic bins up under here. Before we had these, we had like plastic cabinets like this, like more you can get from Home Depot or Target or wherever. And you just use those.
Okay. Are your winter shoes?
Yeah, those Uncle Malon's size 14. And our workout shoes. So like, these are our workout shoes.
I really like this because right now, all the shoes that can't fit on my shoe thing, I just have lined up outside my room. And it really gets a lot. And I have to
like your rain shoes, you're never going to come in there with your rain shoes, your snow boots. You're not going to come inside with your snow boots. Your workout shoes, you're not going to really come in the house with your workout shoes. These are my husband's work shoes. You're not going to come in with work shoes. His, garbage shoes. You're not going to bring that in my house.
I like that. Oh, that's a cute octopus. Yeah. What do y'all use that for?
My bras.
Okay, for drying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sometimes, your delicates. I don't want to put my bra in there and put it on the little octopus.
Wow, this is amazing. And there's still so much room.
Yeah. Turn off all the IKEA.
Are these like just decorations or are there things?
No, so there's stuff in there. So like our key to the safe. right?
Don't show people.
I don't know, but they ain't gonna come in here because I got ammunition. Anyways, so masks, like little just household stuff. Again, just containers that gloves that we're gonna clean the bathroom. Just a place to like put little trinkets.
Yes.
Little things. Gather everything together is very, very important.
Okay, so how did you do that? Like, I guess before moving in,
for instance, like this is when you go, when you go to hotels and you get all that stuff you taking, you're like, oh, what am I going to do with like the little vanity set or shower cap? Well, people come to your house and they might need a shower cap. So you take the stuff from the hotel, you put it in like one little container, then you let your guests borrow it. Hand sanitizer, put all my purse hand sanitizers in here.
That was my question from earlier about guests.
Oh, sorry.
But about guests. So we have a guest room and guests come over. What is your cleaning process for the guest room?
So you strip the sheets when they leave, right? You wash those. What else?
I don't know.
Towels. They need to match. The hand rags and the towel need to match.
So
put on the bed.
Before the guest gets there, and I mean like before you even know they're coming, like, you would do all that and then you put towels back in there specifically for the guest, or do you like go to a towel closet? I don't know.
So these are my towels for guests, right? So they're different from my towels for our house are white. The guest towels are colored, right? But they match, right? So that's how I have guest towels.
That makes sense. Have basically a guest closet if you have a guest room.
Right.
That makes sense. Wow. Yes. No, because we never really had like a specific guest room before. It was always,
right.
You go in Jada's room
right.
or Lily's room or something. So now we have one.
Right.
And I'm like, okay. And also it's the fact that now like I'm the person who is assigned to clean stuff.
Right.
So, and I really didn't have to do that before. Right. So now I'm like, okay, that wasn't my guess, but
right.
Anyway.
Just rip off the comforters, throw them in, wash, whatever.
Okay. Oh, this is cute. What is this for?
So that holds our garbage. Want to go out there?
Like, did you buy that?
Yeah. This is for the people who think they're going to break in and lose their life. Come on. So this is more outdoor stuff.
Is that why you got this?
I don't like seeing it, and neither does our home, our HOA. So we put it inside.
Our HOA told us that too. Yeah. But I don't know if this would also be a problem.
Yeah. Really? Where'd you put it? You put it in the back of your house?
Well, now we put it inside the garage, but now the garage stinks.
And that's why we don't put it in the garage, because we don't want our garage stinking.
But we used to put it outside the door that leads to the garage. But then they're like, oh, you can't have your garbage can visible from the street. And so either way of our house is visible.
Back of your house. Oh, and even the back of it's visible?
No. But the grass, there's a hill.
So you don't have a little pad outside your door?
No, not yet. Okay. We're supposed to. Okay. Well, you're supposed to do a lot of stuff. But
like, we got to keep this
priorities.
Priorities, baby, priorities.
And I'm not the one with the money. So.
Not yet.
Exactly, not yet. No. Wow. Okay.
I've been there. So I went to someone's house and I saw this clock wall, and I'm going there next year. I've been to Paris. I'm going again this year, but I live in Smyrna. So I saw this and I was like, I want something different. I want to do something that doesn't cost a lot of money, that can bring a little pop of color. And so that's what we came up with.
My question is,
What's your question?
How do you... Well, I'm still going to ask a question because we've heard a few of the ways you get ideas, but how do you keep track of your ideas? How do you organize your ideas that you find?
Well, I just decide that I'm going to do it. That's it. There's no need in like organizing. What do you mean organizing?
Well, like for instance, when you go into a home or a tour, like you see it, but you don't have the house yet.
Oh, so you take a picture.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, do you have like a folder that you put it? Do you just keep it on your phone?
On your phone, on your notes, on your phone. You can build different notes for different things. You could put new house And you can take pictures and put it in that note. Things you want to buy when you get to the new house. You can put living room stuff and take pictures and put it on that note.
I'm so mad at
bedroom stuff. Put it on that note. That's what we did for this house. We had like living room pictures. We had bedroom pictures. We had patio, pictures because we got 5 decks. So we had deck pictures of what we wanted, how we wanted to put them out,
That makes sense. Oh, and then you can even use Google Docs too, like if you don't have an iPhone. I don't know if Androids do.
Yeah, I don't know if Androids do. They have a note too. They have a note on their phone where you can take a picture, and it's the same thing, same concept. But if you use your phone for things that can help you instead of, just like looking at social media, but things for yourself, then you'll be able to go in a store and you'll be like, oh, I like that ottoman. I already have one on here. Is that a different color? Does it have a different function? And add it to your note.
Okay, that was really important what you just said. Like being able to distinguish what you already have. Because I do realize then you end up with 5 options of something and then now you have to choose the options. It's good to kind of do that in the moment. Be like, okay, I really like this one, not so much. And then just stick with that one. And then if you see something else, then just compare it against the one instead of trying to narrow it down to the 5.
Well, that style book that I was telling you guys about clothing. So you categorize short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, 3/4 shirts, crop pants, long pants, jeans, ankle pants, scarves, blankets, necklaces, and you have everything. So when you go in the store and you think you need to shop, you pull up the app, right? And then you have short sleeve shirts and you got 15 white shirts. Do you think you need to buy a white t-shirt? I did that during COVID. So you got to use your time to serve yourself wisely.
No, because, and how well do you think the color accuracy is?
It's my phone's upstairs, but I can get it and I can show y'all. So style book. And so closet, right? So you go in and then you have your tops, your bottoms, your dresses, your sets, sweatsuits, shoes, bags, outerwear, your wish list, if you come across stuff, and your accessories. So, like just your tops, like one sleeve. I have all my stuff and it takes the exact color of what you're looking for. And
when you took the picture, you had to like lay it down on the ground or?
You lay it on the ground. Like I have a white sheet and I have a black sheet, right? And so you just lay the dark stuff on the white sheet, the light stuff on the black sheet.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's probably in the basement, and not the basement, the garage. But do you have... When I ask these questions, I know it's going to be like, yes. But do you have like blankets for outdoors? Like,
so I have the outdoor blanket, the one that has like the plastic on. It's like almost like a plastic on one side, and then it has a blanket on the other side, and you fold it up.
Never heard of that.
And you travel with it.
Oh, that's wow.
Yeah,
that's nice.
And then we have it in the bin under the stairs.
Okay. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what that reminded me of, like, because I know sometimes we would go in, like, the closet or something and be like, okay, let's take this towel or let's take this sheet.
No. And you put in a long tote, right? Because it's, your blankets for outside. You put in there, you can even put in your towels for the beach or whatever. Put in like 2, however many people in the house. We have 4, but we could have 2 now. But you put it in there and then that's it. When you get ready to go to the beach, you get the beach towels. When you get ready to go somewhere there's sand or grass, you get the towels that you sit on, the blankets you sit on the ground with.
Wow. Thanks. Thank you so much for sharing. Because
it's all about that. That's what it's all about. It's all about sharing and helping the next generation to do better.
Yeah.
Be better than me.
Oh, do you have any cleaning tool recommendations?
White rags are always good, right? Because you can use bleach and not worry about the color fading, right? So white rags and just, wipe your house down every day. Like you should go to bed, like even if you leave dishes in the sink, put them right by the sink, right? Don't have them all over the counter. Everything else should be clean and the dishes just right there. You know, if you have that night where you just want to go to bed. Yeah. It's not a crime, but when you have kids, they should clean the dishes before they go to sleep. When you don't have kids anymore, you get a little bit lax.
So, I'm mad about that. My dad is really getting on me about that. But my thing is, Okay, I understand because I was talking to my mom about this. Mm-hmm. She was like, "It's bargaining, Jada. You don't pay rent,
right?
Da, 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 da." But still, when I say I hardly use the kitchen, and if I use the kitchen, I use like the paper plates or whatever, or like because we have an air fryer, I will put the aluminum foil on the thing, and I'll like eat on the aluminum foil just because like
you don't want to clean the dishes.
Yes, but also it's like you can multifunction. I'm a one pot person. Like I will make a one pot thing and I'll eat out of the pot just because it makes sense.
You like that person?
Me.
Okay.
Well, mainly because like we have all these different diets, so I'm the only one who eats the thing. Regular so it doesn't make sense for me to have to portion it out when I'm the only one eating it. But when I tell you, my dad, he'd be all throughout the kitchen.
Right.
All throughout the kitchen. He got all types of sauces.
Right. Everything.
He right now he's making like oyster mushrooms. So he deep fry them. There's flour here, oil here. And he's like, Jada, clean the kitchen.
I didn't mess it up. Well, you know what? So it's either dishes or rent payment. Which one? Right? Dishes look better than spending the average rent in Atlanta is like $2,000 a month for a decent place where you walk outside and don't feel like you're going to be, riddled with situations. Clean the dishes.
Okay. That makes sense.
Until a man comes to find you.
Yes. Man, where are you?
Decides that,
I clean.
Date.
I know how to clean.
Right.
What would make me feel better about cleaning is if I felt like he would rinse out the dishes a little bit.
Okay.
Or and it's nice that he makes the effort to put water in them. But
pour the water out.
Well, I feel like before you soak a dish, you should try to rinse it out first. And then you can put water in it for the stuff that didn't get rinsed out. He just puts it in the sink. And then there's still stuff on the around. It's just
around the sides. Nasty. That's when you got to walk by the kitchen sink and just rinse some water in it. It's not worth it. It's not.
Yeah. I know one thing I took from y'all, when I've come to your house as a kid, I remember we were just in the house and Uncle Malon, he rinsed out the dish and then he put it in the dishwasher. I do that now to help. So that throughout the day, so I'm not doing it all at once. I'll be like, okay.
Yes.
Dishwasher.
Clean as you go.
Yeah.
Clean as you go.
Okay. I know how to cook too. But yes. All right. This is so nice.
I'm here always.
Yes. Are there any other, I don't know, just any parting words? Do you have a question?
You can ask me anything.
So the question was, it looks like you're buying extra things to help with organization. So do you think that you can do with what you already have, or do you think that's actually necessary?
You can go at your own pace, definitely. And you can use what you have just as long as it makes sense, right? The things that you have that you're trying to use to organize makes sense. So if it's not a clear bin where you can see what's in it, then you need to label it, right? Because you won't know what's in it because it's not clear. So that's why clear bins are such a big market, because you can see what's in it. So therefore you don't really have to label it. The little cloth bins, you can see what's on top because you can't close it. There's no close for it, right? So you can use what you have. And I definitely say take your time and go through what you currently have before you take on this big, let me organize stuff. Know what you have and what you're organizing before you go organize it.
Ah, that makes sense. Wow. I kind of want to offer a secondary episode where you organize.
That's fine.
My room or something.
I'd do that. That'd be fun. But I just wouldn't be able to do it till November.
Okay. That's cool. Okay. Okay, I do have another question.
Go ahead.
I guess it's the material of the things that you have. So marble or granite or whatever the other materials are. Do you have a recommendation throughout your life that you've realized it's easier to clean or it's easier to maintain or anything like that?
Any material is easier to clean as long as you buy the right cleaning stuff for it, right? So for tile or marble, you buy marble cleaning stuff. You don't buy just some random all-purpose unless you make sure you read it and it could clean marble, because then you're going to mess up your stuff. Microfiber is the best thing for people who who entertain, who have guests, who have kids. Microfiber because it cleans really well with anything, like, just Dawn, right? Don't use bleach on anything really except the toilet or the sink in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Or your clothes. So just kind of like using the internet to help you if you have a question.
Yes.
Google is your best friend.
LOL, you're so funny. Like the looks on your face, you're like, girl.
So I'm like, if you just read it, it tells you what it'll clean. Hardwood floors, you find hardwood floor cleaner. So,
wow. You're saying it. That makes sense. But also, I feel like some people, when they grow up, they see what is being used in the house and they're just like, okay, I just need to get those same things. Yeah. So that is a good point to make sure to read what is being done. Sorry.
There you thought about a question.
Yes. So I know you can pan to those great cabinets right there. Yeah. So I know you said you had those custom built. Yes. So what kind of went into custom building?
Well, we knew we had this area here and we knew we wanted to kind of make it like a butler's pantry area. And we wanted to utilize the space, right? Because there's so much wasted space in homes. And so we wanted to make sure that we had enough space for extra pantry stuff. Like we had stuff for our teas and stuff like that. And like these are little containers, again, I got from IKEA. They're for kids' rooms, but they hold teas.
Oh, the ISO tea.
They're out of that now. Yeah. So they hold tea. So that's what we use it for. You know what I'm saying? So you look at things, how you can use them differently.
I really like that because right now we have a bunch of tea boxes in the thing. At one point when I was in college, because we were traveling back, I poured all of my teas in like a mass box. And so that's just in the cabinet.
It probably cost $2.49 at IKEA. It's probably $2.49.
Yes. Wow. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But so you're saying this whole area was like,
it was custom built. It was just a space. It was just empty. So we brought the tile in from the kitchen. We brought that over here. I just wanted kind of a coffee bar, like kind of display it, keep it clean. I brought these nice clear glasses, from Bed Bath & Beyond. So,
wow. That's so crazy. They're out of service. Wow.
Probably Amazon probably bought them, but yeah. So,
Wow. Okay. This is really cool. Do you have any organizational tips for people in apartments when it comes to like customizing, I guess?
You can do more of your initial things, right? If you're in an apartment where you can't necessarily like change a door or change the curtains or anything, you can do more color. You can do initial glasses. You can do initial cutting boards. You can do initial things on the wall. Just make sure you patch the holes up when you leave. To kind of like personalize the space. Yeah. Along with bringing in the color that you want.
Okay. So that's really okay. Yeah. I don't think I have any questions. I'm trying to think from like a young adult because I don't want people to get overwhelmed. Yeah. Like this is, I'm never going to get here.
No. In our townhouse when we first started, like even in my apartments, like I always had my stuff organized, right? So in your closet, you could just start with organizing your clothes by color scheme, right? White, black, primary colors, red, yellow, blue. You'll know how many color shirts you have in that particular, genre. So that way you won't be in the store buying 10 yellow shirts and you got 5 at home already. You ain't even wearing those, right? Yeah. You got 18 white shirts and you go into the store to buy another one. Why? Why are we doing this?
They can't find those.
Right. That's why you got to hang up your stuff, try it on, make sure it fits, doesn't have any holes, cuts, fading, whatever. Get rid of it or keep it.
Yes.
I'm here.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. Would you like to leave the people with any last advice? It doesn't have to be related to organization. If you want to, you can.
Be intentional about your life and your organizing of every aspect of your life. Your morning devotional, where you keep your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your mouthwash, your clothes. And also make sure you surround yourself around people that have like minds or are interested in things you're interested in or can help you to learn more on the things that you want to learn. That's my last advice.
Wow. That was amazing. That's going to be the title of this episode. Be intentional.
Be intentional.
Yes.
It's important.
All right. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And thank you.
Thank
Naima. Oh, can I pan around to you?
Oh, sure.
You don't have to if I...
But like just turn it? Or
yes. This is Naima.
Hi. She's fabulous.
She's on the team. Yes. We're creating a village, you guys.
I love it.
You should join one day.
I love it. A village is important.
Yes, extremely important. Do you want to touch on the village?
The village. So again, surrounding yourself around people that have like minds of what you're wanting to create in your life, the future you're wanting to have, the conversations you're wanting to know more about, people who are okay with giving you answers to questions that you may have. That's how you create your village. Like just getting those people that have the same energy, right? Because you can feel energy from people. So the same energy that you want to create in your life or that you want in your life, that's who you need to be around. You know, your negativity is not good. Trust the Lord. Find Jesus.
Yes. Find Jesus.
Yes.
We all need Jesus.
Yes. Have a relationship with him is very important. Yeah. It's the beginning.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, babe.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed this newish format. We'll see where this goes. Look forward to more in-person podcast episodes in the future. But only if you like and subscribe and comment. Thank you. All right, and also, if you have any questions about organization that you didn't get answered in this video or you want more clarification, be sure to leave them in the comments. You can also message the Instagram page, CAV_village, so that we can get those questions answered for you, because this is about you and how you can improve your life. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, and remember to keep creating a village wherever you go. All right.